In a small African village, joy filled the air as Adisa, a beautiful young woman, prepared for her wedding. Drums echoed, neighbors danced, and her father's pride lit up the evening sky. But behind the laughter, a silent bargain was being sealed, one that would chain her marriage to wealth, greed, and broken promises. This is the story of how a bride price destroyed a home. Adisa's father, Chief Oladil, was a man of influence. He demanded a bride price far higher than any in the community: cattle, gold jewelry, and a mountain of cash. The groom, Kunle, deeply in love, borrowed from friends and went into debt just to marry the woman of his dreams. That night, whispers spread across the village: was this a marriage built on love, or on a transaction too heavy to bear? The first months of marriage were sweet, but death soon knocked on Kunle's door. Creditors came daily, demanding repayment. Food grew scarce, arguments echoed in their home, and Adisa's laughter faded into silence. She remembered her father's boastful words on the wedding night, but all she felt was shame. Kunle began to resent Adisa, though she was blameless. He saw in her face the weight of the bride price that had chained him. Fights erupted. Adisa cried through the night, asking herself, was my love worth this pain? Slowly, the warmth of their love froze into bitterness. One morning, Kunle did not return home. Rumors whispered that he had fled to the city, abandoning Adisa with unpaid debts. Alone, heartbroken, and pregnant, Adisa carried the shame of a broken marriage. Neighbors mocked her, she was bought too expensive. They jeered. Months later, Adisa gave birth to a baby girl. She returned to her father's house, weak and weary. Holding her child, she begged her father, you sold me too high, Baba. You sold my happiness for wealth. But the chief looked away, his pride choking his conscience. Years later, the chief's wealth faded. His cattle died, his lands failed, and the money was gone. Alone in his old age, he finally realized that the price he demanded had destroyed his daughter's marriage, his legacy, and his peace. For what is wealth, if it costs you the happiness of your blood? And so, Adisa raised her daughter with strength, teaching her that love is not for sale. The villagers learned from her pain, whispering to their sons and daughters, do not let pride and greed destroy your happiness. This is the tale of the bride price that broke a home. A reminder that in love, true worth is not in gold or cattle, but in kindness, understanding, and sacrifice. For when money becomes the foundation of marriage, the house will surely collapse.